What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Chris J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all my socials. Links are located in the description. Cash App, $ the BTSI Show, participant waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during our Cash App giveaway. And keep in mind the website I did elect to shut down the website because that's going to coincide with my surprise announcement later on this fall, and I want the website to go along with that. And also, I want you guys to please remember my sincerest apologies, a little bit schedule conflict, but Welcome to the Throne featuring the Anger Man will be held tomorrow at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me and AL, we're gonna have a sit down conversation tomorrow, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please pull up for that. Other than that, I need to talk to you guys about this. GBG's in the building. D, what's going on, brother? Thank you for pulling up. I need to talk to you guys about this because my patience is running thin. I may or may not have some, well, let me not say that because I'm snitching. I've done videos in the past. Matter of fact, last week, no, not last week, because I went on a hiatus to prepare for this interview. Prior weeks prior to that, I talked about hate to the haters. Like, why y'all hate me so much? Is it because of what I have? Is it because of what you don't have? Like, what is it? But the reason for those is because I see the comments. I see all of them all the time. Sometimes I do. Well, lately I respond to it. Most of the time I just ignore it because, oh, excuse me. It's for the simple fact that if you're going to be in this space, understand that you're going to have a certain group of people who who really rocks with what you're doing. That's like I want to say 30%. 30% people is going to rock with you. 40% is on the fence about you, which is fine. It's going to be the other 30% who don't give a damn about you. And these two busted ass niggas right here are part of the 30% who don't care, particularly the one on the left. So, and I'm sorry, M Mills is here. Good morning. How you doing today? Now, the so let's start with JC because I'm gonna keep it real. The guy on the right, Ronnie, I haven't been paying attention to his comments too much. So it's like, all right, if I'm going to eat the one person, I might as well eat the two. And just to make sure there's no confusion, I'm not. That's a different Ronnie. I'm not talking about Governor Ronnie, formerly known as Raw Dog Ronnie. That's my guy, and he has his own channel as well. Support him on his own channel. Go support him in the Black House. Not talking about that brother. I'm talking about this goofy ass nigga on the right hand side. But let me start with the left. This JC bitch ass nigga. When I go to Aaron's channel, if I go to Fatty's channel, if I go to the Black House, if I go to Anton's channel, or where we all know each other from is Fight Club. If I go there, if I go there at all, my y'all know my intro music pops up. And yes, you're gonna have some people. You're gonna have a lot of people who like my intro music for Fun Club, and you're gonna have the same goofy ass niggas that always got something to say to me. The same bitch ass niggas always got something to say. One person said something, he didn't think I saw it, and that's why I replied to him, "Suck my dick, fuck boy." Yes, just like that. And he said, "You talking tough in the chat." And my reply to this: 5085 West Harmon Road, Houston, Texas. Y'all didn't want to pull up. Dallas, y'all didn't want to pull up. And I couldn't make it to New York because of family, a personal matter, but that shit is resolved. Let's say if we're going to New York, it's going to be the same damn story. You guys are not going to pull up and say none of this shit to my face because you guys act like my hands don't work. You guys act like my feet don't work. And more importantly, you guys act like my trigger finger don't work. Don't let my vernacular confuse you. Don't let my long pauses confuse you. Don't let these filler words confuse you. I'm a very dangerous person. You guys are really fucking with the wrong individual. That's why no one's ever going to pull up to me and say this to my face. Hell, the link is in the chat. I invite people who have smoked with me to come see me. The link is literally right there, posted at the top. Is anybody that has beef with me? Let me compare. Let me make sure I make this point loud and clear. Anybody that has an issue with me, are they ever going to click the link and come say that to my face, especially on my own channel? No, of course not. They're not ready for that. There's only um, there's only one person who had a legitimate issue with me. Well, I won't say legitimate, who had an issue with me nonetheless. And that's Out the Mud Cuddy. Like I said, you would never hear me say a negative thing about Out the Mud Cuddy because he actually clicked the link and said something to me. And we had a back and forth. I would never disrespect that brother because that man had enough balls to say, I ain't scared, I ain't pussy, I ain't none of these keyboard fake ass niggas. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna bring it directly to you. You'll never hear me speak ill of Out the Mud Cody. Because I know if he hates you, or not, let me not say hate. If he ain't rock with you or he don't like what you say, trust me, he will tell you he don't like it. And he's gonna tell you why. But bitch niggas like these two goofy ass niggas are comfortable with staying in the chat. They will never hit the link and pull up. So why am I calling out JC? JC has been born a bitch ass nigga, and this is why his father left him. I don't condone men walking out on their children, but if a parent walks out on you, part of you need to spend a portion of your life proving that parent wrong and say you walked out on a good one. I don't condone parents walking out on children, but if I woke up every morning, looked down the hallway, and I had a son like JC and Ronnie, I understand why. I don't condone it, but I understand. So you guys want to look in the middle of the chat. Context. This came from, was it yesterday's? No, it was Saturday. This came from Saturday's show. Team Fatty, members only. What we was talking about. I was talking about how being part of the conversation, and some people want to be seen, not her. Yeah, some people want to be seen. Some want to get the cloud up or whatever the case may be. I talk about how when I join the conversation, it's to actually be part of the conversation and add some validity. Not add validity, let me not say that. To add insight that people tend to miss. Because when I sit back in these streams, because keep in mind, I did that for a whole week. I didn't pop up on nobody's stream until Fight Club. But when I'm sitting back, I'm looking like, wow, there's a lot of insight that's being missed. So that's why I normally click the link and say, "Hey guys, let me add a perspective that you guys are leaving out." Now, whether they acknowledge it or not is irrelevant. But the same fact, who am I talking to? Not necessarily the nine people on the panel, although that's how the conversation started. But I'm talking to the people in the chat who might miss some of it. But what does JC says? No one cares what Chris say. We don't. We don't find you interesting. And you can look at the way bottom it says, Ronnie said, Chris don't add anything. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the left and look at the right. What have these two goofy ass niggas added? Let me take this down. What did you two add to this YouTube space? What did you add in life in general? You literally open it, you literally get your phone, click the YouTube, click filter to see who's live, go in the chat, and start chatting away. You know why? Because you're not man enough to click that link and stand on your words. You can go on Anna's channel. Excuse me, you can go on Aaron's channel, you haven't done that. You go on Chica's channel, you haven't done that. Team Fatty's channel, you haven't done that. Raw B, no. Hell, you can go on a place like Fight Club, where pretty much they allow anybody on the panel, which is fine. You can't even do that. You're comfortable with being a bitch ass nigga and staying in the chat. Like, seriously, you two are pretty much a waste of semen. Should have stayed in the condom that your daddy should have left you in. You have nothing to add to this space. You know how I know you two goofy ass niggas got nothing to add to the space because you guys literally have nothing to add to the space. You don't got a video posted on your home feed, no playlist, no channels, no subscribers. What are you talking about? Like literally, who the fuck do you guys think y'all talking to? Like I said, the hands work, the feet work, the trigger fingers work, but instead, I'd rather just use my voice and talk. That's actually more fun and entertaining and more fulfilling. But then again, even to a degree, that's starting to prove like, am I that guy? I mean, there's some people in this space, like I said, Angry Man is one of them. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. There's people in this space that I'm chasing. Like I'm not trying to tear them down by no means. So let me get that. Let me make that point loud and clear. I'm chasing these guys because I see the landscape that they have laid out in this space on YouTube in general. And keep in mind, y'all, although this is season 9, yeah, this is season 9 of the BTSI show. I've been doing this since 2015. And I'm still hungry and I'm still chasing people and I'm still adding to the conversation. And here's how you know I'm adding to the conversation. A lot of these intellectuals that we have in this space, and there's a lot of them, why is it that I'm not with the word salad? Because when it comes to that word salad stuff, these are a bunch of grown men, no names, a bunch of grown men who just their only objective is to spew big ass fancy words, ear salad, excuse me, word salad, just to ear fuck the audiences, just to see who climax first. That's not me. That has never been me. There's actually people who actually generally who actually talk like that and actually provide it to the conversation. You know, I know they're providing to the conversation because I stay on mute and I don't rebut what they're saying. Some guys, whether it be here or whether it be Clubhouse, they sit back trying to talk to the audience, talk somebody's panties off, whether it be men or women, doesn't matter. They try to talk their panties off. I come off the mic and I say in clear English for everybody to understand. I destroy the talking points. I pick it apart piece by piece, and I let them pick it up, and it's like, go try again. You're not about to play me. You're not about to play this panel. You're not about to play the audience. Dangerous of a person I am because I could hurt you physically. I just rather use this instead. But then again, you're more than welcome to pull up at any time and challenge me. But look what you literally have to offer. Not a goddamn thing. Useless bitch ass niggas. You really wanted my attention for whatever reason. Why? Of all people to get their attention, why me? I've been on this side of YouTube. I've been on YouTube for, like I said, 8 years in counting. This is season 9. So I'm not a rookie at what the fuck I'm doing. You say, let me attack Christopher J. You did. Congratulations. You got my attention. Was it worth it? Was it fucking worth it? Why are you here? Why do you listen to that voice every morning that tells you to wake up and get out of bed? And you provide nothing to this planet. You provide nothing to the state that you're in. You provide nothing to the city that you live in. You don't even make your block better. Why are you here? to JC, and to Ronnie. Not to be confused with Governor Ronnie or FKA Raw Dog Ronnie. That's my guy. But to these goofy ass niggas right here, I never thought I would have to tell this to anybody a day in my life because this is cruel. This is evil for me to say, but you're leaving me no choice. You two don't belong here. You know why you two don't belong here? Because you have nothing to offer us. Absolutely, positively nothing. What do I have to offer? Starters, I know that there's a group of people that are making the most simplest mistakes, the most common sense mistake. Common sense to me. It might be challenging for others. I understand that. But other than that, I provide solutions to people's problems. You want to get married? Did you guys forget I did a marriage series? Oh, you didn't watch it because you think I don't have nothing to offer. Oh, if I did have something to offer, you'd have been comment on the content that I've been posting. You didn't want to do that because you thought I was one of those guys. No, I'm that guy. You have me fucked up. I actually see a problem and want to actually help a problem. I see a topic and I want to actually provide insight so people can look at it through a different lens. Or better yet, we were supposed to do this in New York, but like I said, I had a family issue that I needed to take care of. I'm actually starting a new segment. Oh, did you forget that we had that conversation? Yes, I'm starting a new segment. I'm going to debunk every single talking point that I possibly can between YouTube and Clubhouse. Case in point, let me give you a taste right now. Let's start with something light for the to the let me not say that word to the remedial motherfuckers that be crowding the space. Let's use a femicide, femicide, for example, black femicide to be exact. What's the number? They say every 4 or 5 hours there's a black woman is killed in this country, and the narrative is every 4 or 5 hours there's a black woman that's killed by a black man in this country. So what's that? What are we looking at? Between 4 and 5 victims a day. But if you look up the actual number of the black femicide, it's going to circumvent about around 1 hour, which is 140. Oh, excuse me, 1,440. Now, if you really look up the, excuse me, let me get this. Let's see, time. What's this? 4 times. Um, let's see, that's 4 in a day times 365. Oops. 365. Yeah, you guys multiply these numbers and figure out what that is. It's 1,440 a day. Now, out of that 1,440 black women who have been killed in this country, how many of them? You gonna say all of those was black men? All of them? No, because if you die in a car crash or whatever the case may be, that's black femicide. You get hit by a car, that's still black femicide. And we haven't even looked at the numbers of black women who've been killed by drunk drivers. And not all drunk drivers are black people. And you guys really want to really think about it when it comes to black femicide, there is 27.2 million black women in this country. What's 1,440 divided by 27.2 million? Exactly. You have a better chance to be eaten by a shark than being killed by a black man. So that's how you debunk black femicide. Now, if you want to talk about actual physical abuse to black women, that's a conversation that you can lean on. Because although I don't have that number with me, abuse comes in all types of different ways. So you want to talk about how black women are physically abused? Let's have that conversation. You want to talk about how black women are mentally abused? Let's have that conversation. You want to talk about how black women are emotionally abused? Let's have that conversation. You want to talk about how black women are spiritually abused? Although that's going to be hard to quantify, let's have that conversation. You want to say how black women are financially abused? Okay, let's have that conversation as well. But black femicide has officially been debunked. And that's just one talking point. I have plethora of other talking points. Matter of fact, salute to Courtney. Hold on, real quick. That will be a great show. Too much misinformation in the space. Oh, trust me, we will have those. We're going to have those conversations because here's my thing when it comes to. Let me keep track of the time. Here's my thing with talking points. Whether it be Clubhouse or YouTube, does it make sense? Does it add value? Will it help you achieve your ultimate goal? If all three answers are yes, you have to let that talking point fly. Now, there is a new talking point that I'm starting to hear. Courtney Michelle, salute to her, said red pill is the new big pharma or something to that extent. I came at the tail end of her IG live that she was doing with Logic, so I didn't hear that talking point at all. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to IG. Hopefully, she posted that live. I'm gonna go to IG and I'm gonna listen to it in full. And if that's not available, I believe the Toxic Avengers have a stream on that, and I'm gonna watch that today because that's actually interesting. I want to see how they was able to correlate red pill and big pharma into one. That is interesting. But we are going to start debunking talking points. If you have a talking point that you want me to look into and debunk, let me know. Because chances are, ladies and gentlemen, all these talking points was debunked last year. On Clubhouse, we did a room called debunk pretty much debunking false narratives of the black community. We did a Clubhouse room, and the following day we did it on YouTube. But I like the Clubhouse room a little bit better than the YouTube one. So that's what I have to offer to you. Waste of spaces. What the fuck do you have to offer? JC, what do you have to offer? Ronnie, what the fuck do you have to offer? No content, no voice in these chats. Goofy ass niggas just happy that they got a blue ranch if they think they can talk shit on different platforms. Like I told y'all, the address you guys can meet me at is 5085 Westheimer Road, Houston, Texas. If you guys don't feel like you're up to the challenge to have a one-on-one conversation with me on this live stream, then if this makes you uncomfortable, we can do it in person. I gave you the address for Houston. You're not going to pull up. I've been told you guys I was going to Dallas. I went to Dallas. You guys didn't pull up. Had the situation on my side in Houston did not happen, I'd have been in New York. You guys was not going to pull up. Like literally, this voice that tells you guys to wake up in the morning. Ignore it. Especially you don't have nothing to offer in real life or on YouTube. Like literally, you guys have been craving for my attention. You have it. And guess what? This ain't the attention you was looking for. When I'm on panels, ladies and gentlemen, I'm holding back. There has been a couple of times that I let loose. I will openly admit that, especially within the last 6 weeks. There has been, I'm literally holding back. I don't want you to, guys, I don't want people to see me. I'll put it like this, and we're about to wrap up. I really, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this out loud because some people, I only told a handful of people this in my lifetime. When you see me, when you talk to me, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected, I'm peaceful, I'm happy, all this stuff. So much so, you can say that's my personality. And that's who I am. Here's the thing, that's not only who I am. I could probably count on one hand in my lifetime how many times I lost my temper. Those people know how I look when I lose my temper. My wife never saw me lost my temper. And we've been married for 6.5 years. August 1st will be 10 years that we've been together. She has never seen me lost my temper. Matter of fact, that's actually, hold on. Have I lost my temper in the last 10 years? Let me think about that. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's actually pretty good. Oh, pat on the back. That's actually pretty good. But I don't lose my temper because it will be misunderstood that I have an anger problem. There's enough content creators on this space, on this side of YouTube, where we could say that person has an anger problem. I can make them look like characters from Sesame Street if I lose my fucking temper. YouTube, along with the other goofy niggas that y'all be sucking off, you guys don't want to see me lose my temper. What if, and this part I have told you guys before, what's a 10 to you on a scale of 1 to 10? What's a 10 to you might be a fucking 3 to me. I didn't have no problem violating tyranny when the opportunity came. I had no problem violating JP when the opportunity came. I had no problem with checking other people when the opportunity came because they misrepresented and characterized my points. I want to come here. I want to enjoy the content, which I've been doing for the whole week, for the past week. And if it's worth something, I want to add to the conversation. But, and also for the record, if people push back on what I said, or I'm saying I'm wrong and tell me how I'm wrong, I'm open to that too. That's called conversation. That's called dialogue. I'm open to that. But if you come at me with this goofy shit like these two niggas have been doing for Lord knows how long, there's gonna be a problem. A huge fucking problem. Don't be like them, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just giving these two as the sacrificial lamb. I'm letting you know what's going to happen if this shit continues. I already exposed them. That's the page. That's their ad handles. Now everybody knows what we all know. Worthless bums. Like I said, I don't condone any father or any parent walking out on their children. But JC's father and Ronnie's father, if they have walked out on them, I don't blame them. I would hate to wake up in the morning and know that I got two bitch ass niggas as sons underneath my roof. You guys have been warned. Stop fishing for my fucking attention. I got better things to do. We're gonna get out of here. Like this video. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube page. Follow me on all social media accounts. Links are located in the description. Cash App, $sign the BTSI show. Participants waive all the rights to privacy. And you, as you guys notice, any bitch ass nigga those bitch ass niggas had the opportunity to come on my page and say this to my face. Obviously, they did it, and I will hold on that. And when I hold shows this week, that link will be available for anybody, for any whole ass nigga to pull up. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 when we do our Cash App giveaway. So, in closing, what type of attention do you want from me? Because JC and Ronnie did not think I was going to give them this. And they're not prepared for this. My hands work, my feet work, my trigger finger work, and this obviously works. Otherwise, they would have shut the fuck up and think before they type in that chat. Because we all know that they too pussy to click the link and pull up. This is the BTS Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. I'm telling you guys right now, do not fuck with me moving forward. I'm done. You want my attention? You officially got it. We will be back tomorrow for another Morning Joe. Clubhouse. Real quick. Clubhouse tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time. I'm holding a room called Men Don't Cry. Well, trust me, we'll talk about that when we get there. And also tomorrow, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to the Throne featuring Angry Man. Please pull up for that one. We will see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace out.